Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine for no reason? A flicker of movement in the corner of your eye? What if I told you that feeling is real? In the world of JUJUTSU Kaisen, unseen monsters born from human fear, hatred, and pain stalk the shadows. They are called curses, and they feed on the negativity that pools in our everyday lives, in schools, hospitals, and dark alleys. They are everywhere, and most of us are completely defenseless against their malice. But humanity is not without its guardians. A secret society of warriors exists to combat this unseen threat. They are the Jujutsu sorcerers. Wielding an incredible power known as cursed energy, they are the thin line that protects our world from being consumed by darkness. But this power comes at a great cost. To fight monsters, they must channel the very energy that creates them, constantly risking their own humanity in the process. Our story zooms in on one young man, Yuji Itadori. At first glance, he's just a regular high school student, albeit one with superhuman physical abilities that defy all logic. He spends his days visiting his grandfather in the hospital and hanging out with his friends in the occult research club. His life is simple, normal, and completely unaware of the horrifying reality lurking just beneath the surface. But that's all about to change in the most dramatic way possible. One fateful evening, his friends stumble upon a mysterious sealed object. It looks like a grotesque mummified finger wrapped in ancient talismans. Thinking it's just a spooky prop, they decide to unseal it, unleashing a wave of terrifying cursed energy that attracts every curse in the area. They've just set free a fragment of pure, unadulterated evil. Because that finger belongs to none other than the legendary king of curses, Ryomen Sukuna. Who is Sukuna? Imagine a being so powerful, so malevolent, that even in death, his evil could not be extinguished. 1,000 years ago, during the golden age of Jujutsu, Sukuna was a human sorcerer of unparalleled might. Dubbed the King of Curses, his cruelty was legendary. Even after the combined forces of all sorcerers finally managed to defeat him, his body was so saturated with cursed energy that it couldn't be destroyed. His immense power was instead sealed away into his 20 indestructible fingers, scattered across the world to prevent his revival. Each finger is a catastrophic, cursed object, a beacon of immense power. It's said that if a curse consumes one, its power skyrockets. If a human does, well, most would simply die from the poison, but for 1 in a million, it grants them a piece of Sukuna's soul, turning their body into a vessel for the King of Curses himself. For centuries, Jujutsu sorcerers have desperately hunted down these fingers to keep the world safe, but on this night, fate has a twisted plan for Yuji Itadori. Faced with his friends being torn apart by curses attracted to the finger, a young Jujutsu sorcerer named Megumi Fushiguro arrives, but even he is quickly overwhelmed by the sheer power of the creatures. Yuji, driven by his grandfather's final words, "Help people," makes a desperate, reckless choice. To gain the power needed to save everyone, he does the unthinkable. He swallows the cursed finger. In an instant, the world holds its breath. Yuji's body is racked with pain as Sukuna's soul begins to take over. Tattoos appear on his skin. A second pair of eyes opens on his face. Ryomen Sukuna, the king of curses, lives again. But something impossible happens. Yuji Itadori, the ordinary boy with extraordinary strength, manages to do what no one in 1,000 years could. He suppresses Sukuna's consciousness, regaining control of his own body. He has become a 1 in a million vessel, a living prison for the most dangerous entity in existence. This single act throws the entire Jujutsu world into chaos. The higher-ups, the conservative leaders of Sorcerer Society, see Yuji as nothing more than a ticking time bomb. Their law is absolute. Yuji Itadori must be executed immediately to destroy Sukuna once and for all. But one man sees things differently. Enter Satoru Gojo, the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer alive. Eccentric, playful, but possessing immeasurable power, Gojo intervenes. He sees not just a vessel, but a unique opportunity. He proposes a stay of execution with a dangerous alternative. Yuji will join Tokyo Jujutsu High, the academy for training new sorcerers. Under Gojo's watch, he will hunt down and consume all of the remaining 19 fingers. Once he has absorbed all of Sukuna's power into his own body, only then will they execute him, eradicating the king of curses for good. It's a death sentence either way, but it gives Yuji a chance to save lives and choose his own way to die. And so, Yuji Itadori's new, cursed life begins. He is thrust into a world of horrific monsters, ancient clan rivalries, and the constant battle against the evil that now resides within his very soul. This is just the beginning of the story of Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're captivated by this world of curses and sorcery, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into this incredible series. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.